How do you respond to Judge Edelman saying that the state's interests are not served by imposing voter ID because there is virtually no voter impersonation in Wisconsin?
First of all, it's not his prerogative in our democratic system of government to make that determination. That if a legislature and a governor, like they have in Wisconsin, found that they want to do something to protect against voter fraud with photo ID law, they don't have to prove that it exists to do so. They can do so based upon an idea, perhaps, that they want to put more confidence in the voters' minds that their vote will count, because they may not vote because there's perceived voter fraud. So, first of all, his statement is out of line and in conflict with the United States Supreme Court on that grounds. But the other thing that we've been arguing all along is Wisconsin's voter laws are so loose right now that you can look up and see somebody has been registered to vote in a large municipal area where people aren't going to know who they are, that they've just deceased. And anyone can go in and vote and pretend they're them. And it will be almost impossible to determine that they've done that and to prove who did it, to prosecute them. So our loose voter laws right now make it almost impossible to detect that sort of identity-based voter fraud, so it's really hard to prove that it exists.
What about his argument on these points that the voter ID law actually undermines confidence in the electoral process in Wisconsin because of all the rhetoric around it about voter fraud, which he says cannot in any way be substantiated?
Interestingly enough, that statement by him, which isn't his prerogative again, almost discounts the value of people's vote. In polling, it's been clearly indicated that people believe that photo ID should occur, that there's a perception at least that there is voter fraud. So him making that comment goes contrary to all the facts and evidence that exist out there.